let's talk about Australia. They missed a few beats in the last, in 12 months till about 4 months ago. And then, of course, it just started turning around. And Zach, what a turnaround it's been, huh? I'm not asking you, you're wearing their colours, so I'm going to ask Zach.
No, this is Haldi. I'm wearing the spirit of India.
Are these Sunrisers colours?
Yeah.
Haldi.
Sir, turmeric has become very popular all over the world now. Huh?
Turmeric latte.
Yeah, turmeric
But
latte.
my grandmother used to put haldi.
Haldi doodh. It's haldi doodh. If you're listening in America, tell people a turmeric latte is haldi doodh. We have at home for free. Don't pay $5 for it. All right. So talking about Australia, of course, Australia. What they've, if you would have asked them in January that hey, the World Cup's in June, they would have said, can we have it later? But if you ask them now, are these the 4 months you want leading up to the World Cup? They'd be, whoa, yes, we do.
Yeah.
Well, lead up to the World Cup also, you always knew that there are certain players who are going to be back for the World Cup.
Yeah.
You knew that they've been resting their bowlers so that they are available for the test matches as well. Like the Stark is back. If some injury issues which had to be looked after, they made sure that their best possible squad is available for the World Cup. So that's something which has been part of planning as far as Australian team is concerned. And I'm just concerned about how Aaron Finch is going to deal with the pressure of World Cup as well.
Yeah.
That's something which if Steve Smith was captain, you would have said that okay, this team, he's got that feel of the game. He knows how the game moves, and he's a very proactive captain.
Yeah.
With Finch, that side is missing. So whether his equation with Smith is to that level where he can play a huge role, like how we are talking about MS Dhoni also playing a huge role with the Indian team. I think if that kind of understanding is there with Finch, then Australia will be able to create the kind of impact which we are looking at. Other than that, when you look at the team, they've got all the goods to have. They have enough in them to go through top 4.
Yeah, Harsha, if you look at that, it's almost like this team. I mean, Aaron Finch, obviously, yes, he had a very tough period where he was captaining.
He couldn't score a run.
And he couldn't score a run himself.
He went to the shop and they said, sorry, sold out.
Sorry, we're all done.
Gone.
Come back another day. We're closed. But it's almost like everybody else picked their game up when you knew it was not. It was before Warner and Smith were coming. It was almost like, oh no, they're going to be here. Our spot's going to go. Everybody just sort of upped their game 2 months before they were coming back.
Suddenly Khwaja scoring runs.
Yeah.
Khwaja's a player of character, I think. When there's nobody around, Khwaja rises up.
I enjoy watching him bat. I really
Khwaja's
do.
a good player. Pilot, by the way, proper qualified pilot.
Oh, really?
Proper qualified pilot. Turned up to the Australian camp once wearing those shoulder things and whatever. So,
Oh, wow. No wonder I like him.
if he was in India, I got a job with 3 different airlines, 2 of which were going to shut down. But that's it.
Ooh, brutal.
Okay, sorry, didn't hear that. Cut, edit. So Khwaja's, it's a settled team now. You're right.
Yeah.
They knew these two are coming back. Suddenly Finch can't score a run. He's got 200, 350s. Khwaja's got 200s. They're both averaging 60 plus. And with Smith and Warner coming back, I think it takes a lot of pressure off Maxwell and Stoinis.
Yeah.
Maxwell is the kind of guy, just leave him alone, right?
Yeah.
We are playing, as I've often told people, you're playing with 10 players. You do whatever you want.
He's your trump card, right? Some days.
My only concern for them is they've got Stoinis at 6, Carey at 7, and then their fast bowlers.
Yeah.
So, and the only reserve batsman is Sean Marsh. So if something happens to Stoinis or Maxwell, then they go in with only 5 bowlers. They lose the luxury of playing a 6th bowler.
Yeah, I think the only one really who's the bowler who's most competitive. Let's pull this squad up again and we'll see it. The bowler who's actually most competitive with the bat is Nathan Coulter-Nile.
Yeah, so is
Pat Cummins as well.
Pat Cummins is. You'd still bat. I think Nathan would bat 1 spot above.
Could be.
Pat
If it was
Cummins
a
would
test match, no question Cummins would bat above.
But is it Kane Richardson or Jai Richardson?
Jai got injured. So that
Jai got injured, so Kane's in now.
They said that we can't replace the name because all the lettering is already there. So
They had already made a shirt which said Richardson. So let's just get another guy. The room, the dinner plates, everything was already Richardson. So they just...
They've used a similar kind of thought process as England going for Plunkett, isn't it?
yes.
So to play a role of those middle overs, to fill in that gap. I think Kane Richardson is someone who's been good in bowling those middle overs. So that has been the thought process. But apart from that, you're right. You have the bowling lineup figured out.
Yep.
Maybe Josh Hazelwood was someone who was among in the reckoning for the World Cup.
Yeah.
But they've chosen wisely. I think if you look at the bowling attack of Australia, you have Stark making that impact. You have Pat Cummins making that impact with the new ball, and that's why possibly Josh Hazelwood in the middle overs is not going to be that effective.
I think they also said that he hadn't played enough cricket.
Yeah.
And even Stark has not played enough
Stark
cricket.
I was going to...
They don't want too many.
Zach would actually answer that question best, right?
See, if Stark is in form, you saw what he did in the 2015 World Cup. Stark is in form, suddenly the side changes. But he's hardly played any one-day cricket. Is that a concern? In fact, he's hardly played any cricket recently.
It's about how he's gone about his preparation. So yes, it is a concern that he's not played that many matches, but you can replicate that. So at times, but on the other side, you'll be fresh. So if he has done all the work in terms of making sure the rhythm is there, it's just a matter of time that maybe a couple of games, because he's played enough cricket. He's not someone who is very new to international cricket, and someone who has been playing test matches regularly as well. So for someone with that kind of experience, you can actually prepare for a big tournament without, being short on match practice as well.
Yeah, Australia, of course, are going in on the back of a lot of consecutive wins. Remember, they won against India, then they won against Pakistan.
They won the last 8, I think.
They won the last 8. They won 8 in a row now, leading into the World Cup.